Right, just a quick short video, this one. They're not our greatest video, I'm going to say that up front, but this little thing came in from the US today with box and books and everything, and this is the one that we've got another one of. Would you believe it? When I finally found my other one has got the same knob issue, except it's got... we had a channel knob to take off it, but this one ended up coming in with two knobs missing, one of these and one... well, sorry, this one and this one. Anyway, long story. Sorry, had two knobs missing, meaning this one and that one. That's right. So I opted in the end, because I couldn't find another knob for the odd one out. I've got a couple of old Yaesu knobs on there for the moment, just to at least be able to show this thing and what it's up to. And squelch. I reckon the squelch is really on the needing adjustment there too. Just having a look. Yeah, it's right on. If I put a signal into it. Oh, well, that'll be a bit more interesting. Anyway, this is just a very good example of what was out in the 1970s. A lot of people confuse them for being very high tech, because they'd see this bit here and they'd actually think that they might be push buttons, but no, this was just a little block diagram of the circuit inside. So these were a very cheaply made base, but they did have an interesting mic bracket on the side, which, you know, I must admit, you know, this was kind of nifty, that you know, your mic was sitting there and you could sort of just go, hello, hello. I suppose that's the point, isn't it? Well, it receives, we worked that much out. Does it very quickly, because I'm not going to spend too much time on this thing. This is just more a display thing. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 hello 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, all right. So yeah, it works. Anyway, yes, this is the sound creation. We're not even going to pull it to bits or anything. It's just come in as a display only. Unfortunately, we wanted to make one perfect one, and I kind of mucked up there, thinking that you know, I've got to admit the other one I've got doesn't work at all. This one we are going to have to adjust that squelch, so I can see either the squelch, or it could be even the volume control just needs a good clean. Oh no, I can hear the squelch dropping in and out. That's not the volume. Yeah, it's the squelch. So yeah, someone's adjusted the, well, shouldn't say someone's adjusted, but it just needs the squelch adjusted. I'll quickly do that before I put it in the pile of hundreds of AM sets. I don't know why we buy these things, but if they're a little bit different, we kind of think, what the heck? It's another different radio to clog up the shelves. Anyway, all right, 73s. This was only ever going to be a quick one. The 40 channel sound creation, I don't know, maybe you could just put it on the Super Bowl or something on channel 6 and sit there and listen for the Super Bowl. I remember channel 11 was the old call channel. Yeah, that squelch adjustment is definitely the issue there. But anyway, all good. Nice little base station, nothing, no frills. They just were what they were back in the day. Made in God knows where. Hang on, actually, let's have a look. Does it say here? Made in Taiwan back in the day. There you go. So a lot of stuff happening on the back. Obviously 120 volts as well, 110, 120, etc. So yep. And they were that basic. They didn't even have a PA function. How's that, eh? Anyway, I'm sure they would have been at truck stops and things for people to use practically. Talking to the truck drivers, should put that on channel 8, shouldn't I, for the truck driving channel. There we go. Breaker 19. 73s, all the best. Cheers.